You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith. Johnson.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies.
This is AFTERBUZZ TV's Undateable After Show.
We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show.
It's AFTERBUZZ TV's Undateable After Show.
Ooh,
love it.
we're getting fancy up in here tonight.
This is for you, Brent.
This is you, Brent.
We're getting
You are the
fancy
realest.
tonight.
That's a shout out. Good job, Sam.
This is the AFTERBUZZ TV's Undateable After Show for the last 3 episodes, the finale. So we had to come in with a fancy song, right?
Yeah.
I'm your host, Kylie Hodges, and we seem to switch hosts up every week. Sam, welcome back.
I'm back, and I'm shrinking. Sorry, my chair is slowly sinking down.
Well, just stay afloat.
Okay.
And welcome, Stacy.
Hey, good to see you guys.
It's strange because normally the studio we always have guests, and this is the second week where we didn't have guests. The first week was actually the premiere of the show, so it's kind of cool how we've had a cycle of guests the whole whole week. We actually saw Rick Glassman in the AFTERBUZZ studios earlier.
Yeah, he
was
just kind of swung by.
Yeah, we tried to convince him to stay, but
He was
Check
busy.
him out on schmoesknow.com.
that's right.
Yep, he was busy, so that's fine.
He was on Schmoes No. I don't know what that is. Phil, what's Schmoes No?
You don't know Schmoes Know?
I don't. Inform
You
the
got to get to
people.
know Schmoes Know. Schmoesknow.com. Brought to you by Schmoes Know.
Okay.
Wow, I feel like I know so much.
Right, now we really know it. Definitely smells no, we got it.
I guess I gotta check it out.
Got it.
Well, the network surprised us tonight, and we had 3 new episodes instead of 2. And I feel like I didn't have enough time to adjust to the fact that it was the finale. And
I know. It was a lot at once, actually.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
for viewers, I think it was a lot at once, but I like it.
Yeah.
It was good.
Overall thoughts on these 3 episodes? Go ahead, Sam.
I liked them a lot. It's hard to watch 3 back to back, you know, because it's you're taking all of it in. But I liked them. I'm a little bit sad that not everybody was back for the finale.
I was gonna say it was really sad not to see Nikki. I'm thinking like, okay, girl, are you not coming back? What's going on? The breakup really hit me hard, but it's fine because now Brent's available. But anyway, overall, man, I thought they were great. I think it was really funny that Rick Glassman finally got to sleep with somebody in the show. Bursky got his groove back, except it was just weird because it was like anyway, y'all saw it. It was
Did
great.
Bursky ever have a groove?
That's true. This is true. He
Sam,
did
you
not.
sinking?
I know, I'm fine.
Stay
Sorry.
afloat.
You know, I think that maybe he's just been the one banging everyone the entire time, but we never knew.
Yeah.
You think so? Like
Like maybe
where?
he's some Casanova. I don't know.
I
That
don't
could
think
be
he's there yet,
season
girl.
2. It's just
Yeah,
Bursky just
That would
reveals.
be what he was doing first season instead of just an entire Bursky season.
That
I
is
think
really
would be
funny.
awesome.
Wow.
That would be funny. And, you know, we haven't heard yet whether or not there's a first or a second season. I guess I can push this into predictions, but I guess we can talk about later whether we think there will be a first or a second season.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll start, I'll just start recapping the last 3 episodes. So the first new one that we saw tonight was called Let There Be Light. And that had a cameo with Rory Scovel, very funny stand-up comedian. I thought he was hilarious. He played the neighbor named Kevin, a.k.a. Scat, who had a big, bright light that was shining in on the guy's house.
Annoying.
And he was growing pot. I didn't know pot lights could be so bright that it
Good
could light a
for
football
him.
field.
I was like, wow, he's really making that business, you know, come forth there. So, yeah.
Well, and they're in Detroit, so it's not legal there, so he's got to keep it on the DL. But I don't think that
Not
light.
that he was trying to at all.
Yeah. And I know that we were talking a little bit while watching the show about Sabrina, but Stacy, you sounded a little over all the shade Sabrina's been throwing.
Yeah,
at
because
Danny.
last week I definitely was like, okay, Sabrina, throw your shade. He deserves it. Of course, Danny was really terrible to her. But then it was just like overdone because when she involved the friends, I was like, no, I don't like this as much. So I don't know. I kind of had mixed feelings.
Yeah, I actually felt bad for him.
Yeah,
You actually feel bad for Danny.
Yeah, and that's strange.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it feels unnatural. So
It feels unnatural.
I liked the bit where Sabrina put her hand on Bursky's shoulder, and he was so creepy about it. He's just like,
that weird creepy smell. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
He did us a real good creep.
He's definitely
He
gotten
is.
creepier throughout the show.
Because he's so quiet.
Exactly. And then he's so serious about the things that he says too.
Yeah.
Especially, I'm jumping ahead, but in the last episode where he like revealed his love to Leslie, and he's like, "Someday I'll be your man."
Yeah, and
like,
I was like,
"Whoa,
what's
Slayer."
going on? Yeah, it's hard to take Bursky seriously.
I
'cause
kind of
you're
loved
thinking-
it.
Did you?
I was weirded out.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, of course, it's cute, but I think it's just like with the only person I can see doing that is Brent, which I can't think of his character's name right now.
Justin.
Baby Bird. Yeah. Justin Baby Bird. Yeah. When he does it and he gets all emotional, it's different because I believe it. But when Danny does it or Bursky, I'm like, what's going on? I don't like it. So I don't know.
Why'd you love it, Sam?
Because I'm like, maybe he's just been thinking this all along. And, that's why he's so quiet.
Right.
And then maybe that's why he's so quiet around her. And that would just be a beautiful love story, I think.
I was kind of hoping that she really was in love with him.
I
But of
know.
course, it's a sitcom. That's
Yeah.
never. I mean,
It's possible.
maybe, but
I think there's a
don't
little
know her
bit of
character.
her. A little bit. That
I think she likes the attention. I think Leslie's more into the attention.
If it's about the attention, then her wine bottle should be fine.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm saying.
And I think Bursky likes the chase, honestly. I don't know if I could see him committing to a woman.
For real, for real.
Yeah.
I think he's very committed to his sweaters. So I think he's super busy right now. I mean, there was obviously so many sweaters. There was only 3 episodes. There was like literally 10 sweaters. Like,
The wardrobe department on this show must have had a blast because they probably bought every piece of apparel for
Goodwill,
Detroit,
yes. Oh
like
my
in
God.
existence. Because Shelley wore every sweatshirt that said Detroit on it that I feel like exists. And then Bursky had like amazing sweaters
Such a
and
set like style. It was
yeah.
hilarious.
A lot of purple.
Yeah.
a lot of purple.
lot of
There was
mixing of
he had like a
colors.
neon shirt under something.
Yeah. It was funny.
Probably just Rick Glassman's clothes.
I don't know how I feel about the karate scene that was in the first new episode tonight. It was funny, but it was a little okay, guys.
It was
get
just
it.
weird because
Weird
they
karate.
weren't really fighting. I just wanted them to either fight or don't fight. The karate was, you're not actually touching each other. What was going on? And Brent, you could tell he was just dying laughing. I was like, all right, I don't know what's happening.
I think perhaps it's a bro thing, and we have no bros here to stand up for them.
That could be it.
Exactly.
But I've never seen a bro do that.
Right.
They were trying to do like video game karate, which made me think of all the old.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
I was
totally
thinking
blanking
about.
on the video games.
Those-
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
all that stuff.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. So maybe a bit of a throwback to that would have been like nice to clue the girls
TBT,
into like
right.
what they were doing.
I think any bit with Crystalia in it in the show always goes like too far. I think that's like I think he loves that though. He's just pushing it way further than they told him to.
Right.
Yeah.
And then at some point the director is probably just like, okay, you've been fake karate fighting for 5 minutes. Let's move on.
Like probably 50 minutes. All the audience is like, that was funny the first time. Okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
Second episode, I loved the Harry Styles bit.
Yeah.
And
That was good.
Brent Morin singing One Direction. I mean, I'm not really a crazy 1D fan, but I suddenly became one.
Look, it doesn't matter. He could sing anything. The cockroaches are coming, and I would be down. Like, the guy is, I'm seriously, he went to a black church. Like, I'm positive. I'm positive, because this man can sing. You know, I already tweeted you, so we need to go to church together and show him what it is.
What if he's Jewish?
Look, we
Do they
can,
sing
look,
at
we need to
Temple?
go.
Do
you
they
guys
sing? Yeah, we sing. Like,
People sing.
yeah, everyone sings.
Everyone
it's like
sings.
a human thing, I guess.
It's beautiful.
So we can
It's
sing
just-
anywhere. Yeah.
I just,
So, wait, do you sing, Stacey?
I do.
So
do.
you're inviting Brent Morin to your church
so
to sing with you?
Look, Sunday, 10:30, Oasis, meet me there, all right? I'll be outside. I'll be wearing pumps, so, you can't miss me. I'm serious. Like, we can do it.
She'll be waiting.
I picture like a revival of the Sister Act series, and it's Brent Morin in a singing gown.
And I'll give him the robe and everything. I mean, we don't wear them, but I'll bring one. That's fine.
Oh, you need 'em.
I think we just thought of a new amazing movie.
Yeah, let's get this on paper and copyright it quick
Got it.
before somebody listening steals our idea.
Got it.
All right,
Brent
we
Morin,
gotta
none.
go early. We gotta write a script. Then what was the rest of this episode about? Danny brought investors to the bar.
Yeah.
Justin got real emotional.
Where's all this money coming from is what
I was
I
shocked.
would like
You
to
know what I was thinking about? What is Danny's day job?
Yeah,
We don't know.
no, we don't know.
I don't know why it never occurred to me before.
Why don't...
What does
any of them have
anybody do?
jobs? Yeah, I'm like, wait, none of them.
Do people not have jobs in Detroit?
Literally,
I mean,
like,
actually,
even Leslie, like, what does
no.
she do?
We don't know. Nobody has a job except Justin, who runs the bar, and Sabrina and
Nikki.
Brett, and it used to be Nikki, who all worked.
I mean, Sabrina, they all work for him, though. So
Yeah.
it's like all, you know what I mean? That's funny.
That is. You said, does anybody in Detroit have jobs? It's like kind of sad, but true. Because I
sadly,
mean, like
no.
when the GM plants closed, like everybody was laid off, and
So
their
is this what they
economy's
do
been
now?
in the
They
dump.
just
So
go to the bar?
maybe,
But I don't see
maybe
any of
their
them working
characters
at
are
the GM
unemployed.
plant. Like, I don't see it. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying I don't
I don't know.
see it.
You never know. We should have asked John DeWalt when he was here.
Yeah.
Or anybody on the writing
I'll be tweeting that.
team.
I'll be tweeting that.
Yeah, that's a very...
Dear-
And it's weird that just came up to us now.
I know, it's like the finale.
Like, wait, what do they do?
Because seriously, it would be really cool if we saw like Ron at work, where he goes, where you know what I mean? Like, where do you guys go? Where does Bursky go to work? Where? What are your
I picture
employees?
Bursky being like a telemarketer.
That's funny.
And like never making any sales because he's so abrasive.
I like
that
it.
He would say something horribly truthful and everybody would just hang up on
I
him.
love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
that would be
What
good.
if like Ron worked at like a daycare?
Oh,
Wouldn't that be-
Shelly.
Like,
yeah.
I feel like that would be really funny. I wish we could
Or
just give
being
them
a
all
cook.
jobs.
A cook somewhere.
That would be funny,
He was
too.
working in the I think last week in the bar.
Yeah, that was
And
funny.
then he like
what-
had a pot brownie
That
and
was
was like,
funny.
I ate all the food.
That was actually pretty great. So maybe not that. Maybe we should get him. Yeah, someone who doesn't.
He sound big.
There have been multiple marijuana references with Shelly in this show.
Yeah.
Tonight he was so high.
Yeah.
And Rory Scovel tickled him on the couch. I actually really loved that moment,
Yeah,
just
me
because
too.
you know me and how much I love tickling Ron Funches. That poor man.
I really wish I could have been here for that.
I didn't tickle him here.
I know.
I
I would have liked to see your
Oh, you mean when
interaction
he was here?
with him. Yes.
He's a very sweet man. Ron Funches, if you're watching, you're wonderful.
Aww.
Thanks for coming in. All the guys on
They're
this show.
all wonderful. Seriously, I was just saying, this is probably one of my favorite after
Yeah.
shows because I've never had so many guests.
Yeah.
All of them were amazing. I mean, you should have seen the selfies, girl. They were incredible. Like, you know, just really cool. You guys are all really great for coming in. We pretty much just missed Brent, but you're here in spirit, so it's all good.
And Sam, I know that you've been gone so much.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain to everybody why?
Oh, why
you've
I've been
in and out?
gone?
Yeah.
Well, I was riding on a camel for about 4 weeks in Israel. No, I actually just rode a camel for about 5 minutes, and that was all I could do. But no, I've been traveling and stealing everybody's Wi-Fi to watch Undateable.
Yeah.
So no one on my bus in Israel had Wi-Fi because of me.
Uh-huh.
So
That's how much we love you guys.
Yeah, that's dedication to the show.
Right.
you're welcome.
Well, welcome back to America,
Oh, thank you.
the land of cheeseburgers and.
Oh, cheeseburgers. I can't stop eating cheeseburgers because in Israel you can't eat meat and cheese together. So
Oh yeah, it's not kosher.
nope, not
That's
kosher.
a big bummer. I could never do it.
I asked for pepperoni pizza and someone acted as though I had said like murder and
Really?
yes,
Wow.
and I didn't pick up on it and I was like, who offended someone? That's odd.
Wow.
But yeah, happy to
The
be back.
the more you know. Well, it's nice to have you back. It's too bad Courtney can't make it tonight because we've never had a full
Full force show.
lineup.
That would have been good if we all wrapped it up with the four of us.
Yeah.
But when season 2 happens,
That's right.
Cross your fingers.
When?
Knock on wood.
right. Did you just knock on your head?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
I don't know. Is there any wood in the
That's
studio?
awesome.
Yeah.
The very last episode, I don't know if I loved it. I wanted to love it, but the last scene I thought was a little. Not the very last scene, not the one with Bursky and the girl in bed, but the one before it where it was a little too sappy for me.
Yeah, the bromance.
Yeah, but I think they had to keep it so open-ended because they don't know if there's a season 2 yet, so
Yeah.
you had to keep your options open. There couldn't be any cliffhangers, really.
Yeah.
It was just sad that Nikki didn't come back. I did not expect them to break up.
Well, I was hoping there would have been at least an appearance of her. Like, maybe she shows up in person to break up with him.
It's her voice. I mean, did she call in? I'm curious.
She was on the phone.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, we did hear her voice.
We did. She was probably, like, literally on set somewhere else. Like, that busy.
I did really like the line that Danny said to Justin at the beginning of the last episode, where he said, "Your penis begged me to slap you."
He was so intense with that slap. It was so intense. I did not expect it.
Yeah, because Justin said there's more important things than sex, and Danny slaps him like that's the meanest thing he could have ever said.
Yeah, not even. Didn't even give him a break. That was hilarious.
Now, a little fun fact for everybody listening and who also watched the episodes tonight. The blonde woman who, in the beginning of that episode, had a crush on Justin and then later on sleeps with Bursky, she is the wife of Adam Stekiel, the creator of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And Adam we had in the studio here a few weeks ago for episodes 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Or, no, 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a little fun fact.
Didn't you just have a baby?
Yeah. Oh, and he
fabulous
said that when they filmed that, she had a baby like 5 weeks prior.
What?
Girl looked good.
Wow.
She looked too good. Like, what? She had that cute little, that
not
top
fair.
on. Yeah.
They're a beautiful family, though. Everybody saw Adam Stekiel. If you haven't seen him, watch our after show for episodes 3 and 4 because he's a good-looking man.
Yeah.
Rick Glassman talked about how good he looks when he sweats.
Yeah.
Rick talked about that for like 10 minutes. I'm like,
It did
Rick, we need to discuss your
let's talk about
staring
Undateable and not about Adam
you-
Stekiel's sweat.
Yeah, like what's actually happening. But yeah, he was super cool, and seeing his wife in the show was so fun because I just believe they're probably like the coolest family.
Yeah, if you don't follow any of them on Twitter, do it. Adam Stekiel puts pictures up of his baby all the time. I'm not trying to sound creepy. That is the cutest baby in the world. It's insane. You gotta look it up. She's so cute.
That's funny.
And like he said, they named the character Sabrina after his baby. So it's kind of cute.
Sabrina's kind of a...
Yeah, well, can't win them all.
I know. Okay.
Well, Sabrina, anyway, let's move on.
The character Sabrina. Although I have to say, I really love Eva Marie Martino, who's Susan Sarandon's daughter, who plays Sabrina. I think she's great at the role. Even though we don't like the character, I think
she's great at it because if we don't, I don't think we're supposed to like her all the time.
No.
You know what I mean? When Danny hates her, I think we're supposed to hate her too, just because the way the dynamic is. So obviously, it means she's doing great.
A lot of her characters are like that, though. She was on New Girl, and she's,
And she was in the movie Saved.
Oh yeah,
that was like a decade ago.
Mandy
she was the
Moore.
Save with Mandy Moore?
She was the
You did
punk
not just bring
girl.
that up. That's awesome.
The girl who plays Sabrina, Eva Marie Martino, she plays, I don't know her character's name, but she's the one with the short, messy hair.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's been I feel like that's what I'm
I know,
watching tonight.
throwback.
Love it.
That's
TBT
a great movie.
for real. That's a TBT.
a good
Remember
movie.
when Mandy Moore acted?
Yeah,
I
come
kind
on,
of
Mandy.
liked
You know what?
it.
Season 2, I want to see Mandy Moore be a love interest for Brent Morin.
Love it.
Oh,
my
but
gosh, that
she's
could
so
actually-
tall.
I'm full of good ideas.
No,
No, but
she
I
would,
could
like-
see that though.
Right?
Couldn't you
Like
see
a
that?
cameo.
She would be like
of
an
some-
Aztec warrior against him, though.
But that's the thing. I think that would be so great because he would be saying stuff like how he's intimidated, but he'd still be like looking up and like he would just be trying to overcompensate the whole episode. It'd be amazing.
Well, and also
Yeah.
she's a singer too. So I just want
that's true.
Justin
Oh,
to be
man.
dating girls that he can have duets with.
Yes. I said I'm available, but whatever.
I wish this was on HBO so we could really see what happened behind the scenes
true, that's
when they're
true.
singing in bed.
This is true. This is true. That's so funny.
We need to write in a part for Stacy.
You know, I just really want to sang with this guy. I just think it would be too dope. Like we would have such a good time. You could do soprano because I need to do alto. I hope that's okay. But it would just be so great. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
All right, Brent, retweet her. Do you hear us?
Because
She needs a
it's
retweet.
real. It's real.
All right, well, let's go around and give overall evaluations of our feelings about this show, the season, tonight's episodes. You want to go first, Stacey?
Sure. I think overall, like I said, Undateable was probably one of my favorite after shows because I've done a few now, and this was such a good one, especially because, so shout out to you, first of all, because you reached out to a lot of our guests, and you're fabulous at it.
Thank
and
you.
They have occupied this couch in ways, it's been, popcorn and all. So it's been really fun. I think the show overall is really funny, and I love the cast and the dynamic. I think each of them obviously have something to bring to the table, and I love that a few of them haven't really done this before. And that's so cool to watch, you know, see their first experience, especially Brent, because I'm like, how have you never acted? It makes no sense. And he is so good at the role. A few of them, you know, having them here and talking with them and getting their experience the day they found out, all that stuff. It's really great. I feel like we were really a part of it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
In terms of the episodes, I laugh you know, you saw me freaking out. I love it because the singing to the bits, some of the bits get on my nerves, but I won't lie, some of the bits get on my nerves, but usually when Justin's involved, I get over it. So I think it's really cool just seeing the women, their dynamic with the guys, and you can hear the authentic laughing in the background from the audience, and that really warms my heart. So I think overall, amazing after show. I hope you guys come back for season 2 because I'll be ready. I have different blazers. It'll be great. Cannot wait.
Get a whole new wardrobe for season 2.
Cannot wait.
Well, I really liked it. I do stand up myself, and to be able to see stand up comedians being in front of a live audience, which is like what they do, and be able to do it on television. I just think it's really special, and it had so many cool people behind the show, and as we've interviewed, like just amazing people, and it's been a really hard slot, you know, as far as summer, and they stacked them all on top of each other, which is cool for watchers. It's like binge watching, but it's not because it's so fast. And it takes a while for us to digest all of it. But I really like it a lot. I really hope it comes back for a second season because I think that it has some really amazing, like, comedy groundwork, sitcom groundwork. And I love, like, I rewatch Friends and How I Met Your Mother about every night before I go to sleep. And when you rewatch the first seasons, like, they're just they're trying to figure it out still. And I think that this show could definitely figure out. However, I do think they need at least one more female lead in there for sure. There needs some more girl power. I actually think that might have hurt them not having enough girl power. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's a really interesting point.
That is a good point. I actually was thinking about that because we never had any women as our guests on the show. We only had men, and they definitely had some real forces of nature in the cast. I mean, all these guys, like you said, they're all stand-ups, and they're very unique and strong personality guys, and so that's a lot for any actor or character to kind of stand out against. I mean, Chris D'Elia, like, he's a force of his own, and then you got Rick Glassman, who's just like really owning the creepy guy thing, and like nobody can be cuter than Ron Funches, you know. So it's definitely harder to stand out when you've got all of those different unique people. But I agree. I do wish, you know, if maybe Briga Heelan had stayed on for the whole series, maybe that would have made a difference. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I definitely enjoyed it. And just like you guys, I'm a big fan of all the guys on the show. You know, comedy is really special to me, and I think they're all really great stand-ups, and it's really cool to see people that you've met in real life and you've seen perform in real life, and then they're on the TV. I mean, that's, you know, it's like getting starstruck all over again.
Yeah.
So I have high hopes for the show. Let's go into predictions, shall we?
And now, your AFTERBUZZ TV predictions.
Stacy, why don't you go first? What's your prediction?
Well, I predict a season 2. I think it's fabulous. Why not? I think that Mandy Moore is going to be on episode 1 or 2. I'm like positive because I'm brewing with that idea. I'm
it
like,
works,
that is so
right?
perfect. I'm loving it. And I think that Adam, I will be sending you my headshot, and I'll probably be, you know, in the episode here and there. And I think we could have some fun. I think it makes sense. So I can be like Mandy Moore's friend, and I'm like in a one guy, and she's in the Brent, and I could see the dynamic. I just need to sing with him. That's all I'm saying. So I definitely hope there's a season 2. I really hope to see Nikki back next season if they do come back because she was really fantastic. And it would be cool if they added another female lead in addition to her, or just had her in the show more. You know, we'll see what happens with that. But overall, I think season 2 is definitely bound to happen.
Yeah. Knock on wood, guys. Your head. Season 2 as well. I very much hope so. I hope that Nikki comes back. However, I hope that he kind of slams the door in her face a little bit. That's my prediction.
Okay.
And yeah, I hope some more people get together. I want to see some more romance. But you know what? Season 2. Come on, NBC.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
You guys, come on.
You can do it. Yeah.
I want to see more cameos. I think that'll really take an episode to the next level that it needs. I want to see Bursky and Leslie fall in love.
Me too.
I love that.
And I want to see Justin grow some balls and totally man up, like you said. So, fingers crossed for a season 2, right, girls?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
What a fantastic season, ladies. It was an honor to co-host with you.
Aww.
It's been so fun. I wish we could do it more, but
Yeah.
unfortunately now we're at the mercy of the network waiting for
What they have to
season
say.
2. So, Stacy, where can everybody watching find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram at OneTakeStace and at LiveNaomi.com.
And on Twitter, you can find me at SamD43 and on Instagram, Sam Davidson 87.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at the Kylie Hodges. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe on iTunes, rate us, tell us what you loved or didn't love. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you for season 2. Bye, guys.
See ya.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.